Welcome back, everybody. The Crapgamer here, the content king. And you know what? Phil Spencer makes making videos on YouTube about gaming incredibly easy, very transparent with what he talks about. And as you guys know, talking about things like boost mode and improved performance on Xbox Scorpio are things that everybody wanted to hear more about. And so I'm happy to kind of talk about those things. And as far as the Xbox Scorpio is concerned, Phil Spencer once again took to Twitter to deliver some pretty interesting news. Phil Spencer confirmed that Project Scorpio would run existing Xbox One games better on the Scorpio, not just new titles optimized for it. He said, "Our games old and new have to show why someone would choose Scorpio. I really feel good about our progress on that." And you know, it's cool that Microsoft is really kind of showing that not only new games will look better, but obviously older games too. Earlier in the week, Phil Spencer had also talked about the idea that Xbox Scorpio would be able to use the 4K assets from the PC version of games, which is something that the PlayStation 4 Pro can't do. And quite honestly, I'm looking forward to, as I've kind of upgraded everything that I have to 4K and that kind of thing. So I'm really looking forward to what they have to offer and things like that. Phil Spencer has been nothing but amazing when it comes to talking about the Xbox Scorpio. Obviously, he's not going to give us all the details that we want until they're ready to reveal it fully, but it's still good to know that it's not just like the PS4 Pro or whatever, where they're going to have a quote-unquote boost mode, which is basically just unlocking what the thing should have done to begin with. So at the end of the day, I think that Phil is on the right track with what the Xbox Scorpio should and will offer, and I think that overall it's a good time to be excited about it. And just the idea that we'll be able to use the possibly 4K texture updates and things like that, which is what he also said on Twitter, mind you. So I'm very excited about that. Boost mode, no boost mode, I don't really think it matters. You know, Phil Spencer has been, you know, a straight shooter with what he's talked about, and right now it's just all comes down to the waiting game, waiting to hear what's going to come next. And you know, I think that it's important to know that, yes, because we did hear that games with like unlocked frames per second, or, you know, resolution that wasn't locked, or, you know what I'm saying, like Halo 5, that those games would receive a boost, obviously. But to see that regular games could get boost as well without any kind of special trick or update or anything like that, I think that that's very important, and that's very good information to get out there. And when you look at what he says, he said, "Our games old and new have to show why someone would choose Scorpio," and he likes the progress on that. So I think that that's kind of says it all. You know, why would somebody choose Scorpio over an Xbox One S? Why would somebody choose a Scorpio over a PS4 or PS4 Pro? Obviously, the games are going to run better, they're going to look better, and he's trying to convey that point to people. And sometimes you got to smack people in the face with, you got to mushroom stamp that on people's face. Whap! Scorpio is going to run these games better, and they're going to look better, and that's all there is to it. And so Phil Spencer has been really kind of mushroom stamping everybody with this, and the fact that now we know 100% sure, and I will link this in the description so you guys can check it out. It'll say source, and I'll link it, and you guys can go check it out for yourself, because I know some of y'all are like, Crapgamer lying. That way you can check it out and say, you know, say, hey, maybe he's not full of shit. Maybe he's not such a bad guy after all. He's just a little bit misunderstood. That's it. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are excited. There's also some new news about, you know, the UI and stuff like that. Maybe we'll talk about that at a little bit later date. But it is cool to see that this kind of thing is happening. Boost mode doesn't even need a boost mode. Shots fired. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.